Andrea Lee and Montana De La Rosa's rematch. Okay, so to me, I ain't gonna say it's a throwaway fight. James said Natalia Book. No, not yet. Lee Montana 2, it's not really like a throwaway fight, but it's not really like a fight that we asked for, like a rematch. I'm sure Montana wouldn't mind getting some get back. She don't mind getting some get back because she had her moments in the first fight, but Montana's oh man, like she was just eating too many jabs in that fight, man. Andrea Lee, that's the jab that's the Andrea Lee I see in fight. She lets that jab. Marcus said it's a throwaway fight to me. No, I think it's actually gonna be entertaining. I don't think it's a throwaway fight. Like I think it'll actually be entertaining, but it's not a fight that is gonna answer any questions. A throwaway fight to me is like in the flyweight division is like Leon Na versus Luana Carolina. Like not much is gonna come from that. Like that's not her division. This one at least can tell us. Well, I mean, we already ain't gonna tell us much, but it's at least going to be an entertaining fight. It's actually going to be something fun to watch. Somebody's going to bleed, and somebody's going to at least try, right? So not a bad one to me. I'm gonna watch it. That's next weekend. Right? I'll be out of town, but I'll be watching it. I ain't gonna call it, but I'm gonna watch it. Let's see. The weekend after June 15th, we have. Let me see if I can fit this picture up here. Nope, don't fit up there. You got Gabriela Fernandez and Carly Giudice. Carly Giudice, she was the girl that fought Ernesta on the Contender Series. And y'all know Gabriela Fernandez, right? She's on a 2-fight losing streak right now. That's an unranked strawweight fight. So Gabriella, she's kind of on I won't say she's on the chopping block, but she's gotta work, man. She gotta work. She's gotta, start putting it together. I know she hasn't really much of a ground game. For Brazilian, she's more on the feet and throwing a lot of power shots. Carly Giudice, she's still a little green, of course. This is her first fight in the UFC. She put on a good performance against Ernesta. They fought to a draw. That's how she got her contract. So we'll see, man. These two are probably going to go at it, but I'm not sure if Carly wants to take too many power shots from Gabriella. But I think Carly Giudice might have better cardio. We'll see. We'll see if her ground game is better. See if she goes for more takedowns. All right, July 13th, you got Viviane Araújo. Oh man, hold on. July 13th, you got some good fights in July 13th card. You got this is just a UFC fight night card too. You got 3 fights. Hold on here. I'm gonna pull up the whole card here so I can look at it. Yeah, I don't even have to look at this. Yeah, you got 3 flyweight fights on this card. You got Viviane Araújo versus Jasmine. Jasmine, this is her chance to break higher. Taking on Viviane Araújo. Viviane Araújo, this is kind of her last chance to prove that she still has something. Viviane Araújo versus Jasmine Jasovich. Now, this is a good fight. This one, they're going to be throwing some hands. Jasmine might be looking for a takedown, but Araújo, she better make sure her jiu-jitsu's ready. Look for that quick submission when she gets taken down because she might be. Araújo is quick on the feet and might be able to land a couple flash knockdowns with her power shots, but Jasmine, I know, might be looking to drown here because she has a good long jab. She has a good chin, so if she can fight her way into like a dog fight. We all know that the dog fight on the inside right now is favoring a girl like Jasmine because that's what she's been proving, And when she goes round after round, she kind of gets stronger in the fight. And she get dirty too, man. She be pulling hair. Y'all know that. She be pulling hair. Jasmine be up in there getting dirty with it. just like Catchaware. It's there. We see it. All right. You got Luana Santos, Maria Agapova. This is Luana Santos. I believe this is her debut, right? Let me double check. No. Luana Santos. hey, Luana Santos, man, this is her third fight, man. I feel like I haven't been seeing her enough. She fought back in all, yeah. Luana Santos stopped Juju Miller. Like for some of y'all don't know, yeah, Luana Santos, she was in LFA. She's kind of like a low key fighter. I seen her fight Jenna Bishop. She lost to Jenna Bishop, but she actually got to the UFC before Jenna Bishop. Jenna Bishop went to Bellator. That's crazy. But yeah, fought for LFA for a couple of fights. First fight in, she knocked Juju out in one round. Right, Luana Santos did. She beat Stephanie Edgar. Moved up in weight. Now she's fighting Agapova. I got Luana Santos in this fight. I gotta say, I got Luana Santos. Agapova, she's in need right now too. So she just running in here taking this fight. But Agapova just fought on that grappling card. What, Thursday? Lost in 29 seconds. 29 seconds. Walter Bell, what's up? PC Luana Santos isn't too bad. No, she's not bad at all, man. Like, good offensive fighter, good striking. I think that's going to be her big key in this fight. Might get another finish win over Agapova. So, you got those two fights. And then, of course, you got the main event. Rose Namajunas and Macy Barber. What can I say about this fight? Rose has a chance with her skills and technique. And if she can avoid a firefight, might be a little sneaky with her wrestling. You don't know, she might put Macy on her back. But if she ain't got the strength to, Macy could make this ugly on the inside. I'll tell you right now, if Macy looks for a physical phone booth fight, and if she's using elbows, if she can take Rose against the cage and use elbows, and she can aim for the nose and the face and keep her there for at least a good 3 rounds, she could get a finish. But if Rose is controlling with that, just thudding type of power, if she's landing good, precise jabs, I mean, she could make her way to a decision. But she's going to have to throw more combinations like Grasso did. Grasso boxing style was more combinations, turning angles, getting Macy off of her. Rose going to move a little bit more with her feet and kind of snipe. Rose is going to snipe a little bit in this fight. Ravioli said Macy is too strong. Yeah, she'll be too strong on the inside, but if it's on the outside and Rose chooses to snipe, it'll be interesting. But maybe Macy will believe more in her ground game here, or even like her inside grapple or stand-up clinch here, and feel like, hey, I ain't got nothing to lose, and she'll take it to Rose in the first few rounds, which would be wise to me. Because Rose is sneaky on like how she can win these last few rounds in the fight. So I think it's wise for Macy to go for a finish in this fight for sure. Rose technically has a better chance of winning this decision because she's been 5 rounds many times and she knows how to win rounds. Macy, if you don't have the judges on her side, I mean, she might want to go in and get that finish that she needs, because that's what you want to do too. Like, if you want to skip the Manon fight and you don't want to fight Aaron, then you better at least beat somebody better than Manon did, right? That's all I'm saying. Like, if she ain't gonna fight either of them two, and you're gonna fight the leftover, you got to go in there and finish, especially on this main card. If you want to try to argue title shot and keep saying, I want to fight Grasso again, you got to go in there and thrash Rose. I don't know who to pick yet. I ain't picking yet. I am not picking yet in this fight. Okay. I will call it though. I will get on and call this one. Okay. Okay, July 20th. July 20th, you got Sulana Carolina and Lucy Pudilova. It's an unranked fight. Carolina, man, I can see her picking Lucy Pudilova apart. Pudilova's kind of been going back and forth between 135 and 125, right? Sulana Carolina, she's had some rough losses, Molly McCann, Ariane Lipsky. Did bounce back with a win, over Stoyarenko. Pudilova's kind of like a zombie though, man. That girl just keeps coming forward, man. She just keeps on storming forward, and she's putting on a lot of pressure too. So we'll see how Carolina can handle that style. Also on the card is Tracy Cortez and Miranda Maverick. Cortez and Miranda Maverick. Cortez, she's a sneaky type of winner. She'll find ways to win in the fight, improving in her boxing. Big, strong flyweight. Good size for the division. Tracy Cortez is, good wrestler, good takedowns. Miranda Maverick, I feel like she's improving in her stand-up game as far as her slickness, outside game. Good jiu-jitsu. I feel like locking up might be not such a good idea against a fighter like Tracy Cortez. Don't give her that advantage. I think Miranda's stand-up game from the outside might be interesting. Her and Rose, they've been training together, and I see Rose put a couple little marks on Miranda's face from sparring. So they must be in the same training camp for each other, since they're a week apart, right? Miranda's fighting Tracy, Rose is fighting Macy. So, they're sparring together leading up to their fights the same month. So yeah, that'll be an interesting fight. This is Miranda's highest opponent that she's fought. This will put her in the top 11. Yeah, Miranda's unranked. Tracy's like number 11 right now. So she get that win, that's a good one for her. Tracy's been inactive. Tracy's like a once a month fighter, but I wouldn't count her out. I am not counting Tracy Cortez out though. She'll still come to fight. I joke her and get mad that she's gonna be fighting a lot. But yeah, I think Miranda has a chance to win this one. All right. Last fight we have on the list so far for this month, this year, August 17th, is Casey O'Neill and Teresa Bleda. I'd say this is more of a confidence builder for Casey O'Neill. Casey O'Neill has a good chance to win this fight. As far as like more tools we've seen that have been tested, yeah, I think Casey O'Neill has that. More volume, better on her feet. Is proven, cardio as well. We've seen Teresa Bleda have little cardio issues, even her Gabriela Fernandez fight. I think, she's been working. Teresa Bleda is only 22 years old, so it's not like she's some pushover, going to be easy to beat. She's still in a learning process. Teresa Bleda is a ground fighter, good grappler. Hopefully she's adding that Muay Thai to her arsenal. Casey O'Neill on paper looks like the winner in this fight, but Teresa Bleda, I believe, still has a chance because Casey O'Neill still has certain holes in her game that Teresa Bleda's style could overpower, especially on the ground. Like Teresa Bleda has a good ground game, But yeah, like I said, this is one that Casey O'Neill needs versus some of these other girls. Like you don't need to see Casey O'Neill in there in no top 15 right now. You don't need to see Casey O'Neill in there with Viviane Araújo or Caitlin Simonar. She needs to kind of fight down.